Once again, it's time for the CNSnews.com Best of the Week. We here in the D.C. area, well, we're recovering from this week's snowstorm, and you may have noticed it's been a particularly cold winter.
Let it snow, let it...
Well, how cold do you ask? So cold that even though Lake Superior hasn't completely frozen over in 2 decades, some experts are saying there's a very high likelihood that the 3-quadrillion-gallon lake will soon be totally covered with ice. Jay Austin, associate professor at the Large Lakes Observatory in Duluth, Minnesota, expects that record will be broken this winter due to the all-time record of 23 straight days of below zero temperatures.
The debate is settled. Climate change is a fact.
It's a fact. It's a fact of life. 4 times a year, we have climate change. It's a real thing.
While the temperature grade remains low in most of the U.S. this winter, it does warm us to see that some high grades in certain areas of the country are being given, even if you know it's just for attendance.
Give us a progress report on the second term. What grade would you give Obama?
I'm not going to give Obama a grade. I'm glad he's there. A grade compared to what? Compared to Mitt Romney being there? I mean, that's the only other, I mean...
Compared to other...
No, he's getting an A then. He's getting an A compared to when I was so relieved when he won. Just occupy the spot. If he did that, that would be an A.
He's in the jailhouse now.
Unlike the White House, attendance in prison for federal crimes doesn't earn you an A. However, in certain states, it does remove your ability to vote. Well, at least for now.
I call upon state leaders and other elected officials across this country to pass clear and consistent reforms to restore the voting rights of all who have served their terms in prison.
Attorney General Eric Holder speaking at Georgetown University Law Center this week.
And the current scope of these policies is not only too significant to ignore, it is also too unjust to tolerate.
Maybe Holder could ask President Obama to make the changes through executive action. That's how Representative Luis Gutierrez suggests immigration reform is to be handled.
I think the president should continue to expand on his executive authority to stop the deportations of certain groups of immigrants in this country. Yes.
Gutierrez making those comments earlier this week on C-SPAN. Now you can check out these stories and more on CNSnews.com. We leave you with some additional comments ourselves. These from black conservatives on what liberals say to them. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Have you gotten a lot of adverse reaction from black liberals, Obama supporters? How do they react to you when you tell them that you're a conservative?
Well, I think it's very likely that if you're Republican and black, you get all kinds of foolishness.
I've been called an Oreo. I have been called other things as well. But at the end of the day, me and my family, my friends, we believe the same way.
And you are a conservative?
No, I'm not.
Well, they call you Uncle Tom.